Hey guys, welcome to the full tutorial of the inventory management system. So in this tutorial, we are going to build this inventory management system from scratch. So let's see what are the quick features for this inventory management system. First of all, we have a dashboard here. In the dashboard, there are multiple KPIs like total products, how many total products are in our system, what are the lowest stock products, how many total stock is in the system, and this grid tells us that what are the recent transactions which is happening in our system right now. And this is a master table for the products. Here from here we can manage the products, we can check what is the minimum stock for the product, what is the current stock, and what is the status for the products as well. So for example, if I take Java programming book, so if you see here in the Java programming book, the unit is pieces. Here minimum stock is 20, current stock is 5, so it is low stock. So basically, if any product which is having less than the minimum quantity, then it will show as low stock. But if it has zero quantity, current stock is 0, then it will show out of stock. And we can go into any product summary as well, and we can check that what are the details for this one, like current stock is there, minimum stock, how many have been total stocked in as of now, how many have total got stock out. Here we can create new inventory transactions from here, and here are the product details which are available. The next tab is going to be our transactions tab, and this is the heart of the inventory management system. Basically here we are going to create new transactions, we are going to take in new products, we are going to stock out the existing products. This is how it will happen. Let's say that you want like laptop Dell Inspiron, and I want as of now 30 are there, and I want to add, let's say, like 5 more. And who is going to supply? So let's say like Reliance Digital Supplies are going to supply. Click on add stock. So in this one, what will happen is that new stock for laptop Dell Inspirons will get added here. Now let's say like I want to check what is the total quantity for the laptop Dell Inspiron. So for the laptop, here we have to search one. So here is our product called laptop Dell. So if I go into this one, so you can see here how many have been stocked in, 45, total 10 have been stock out. We can stock out more as well. For example, let's say like I want to stock out this one 35, but if I want 50 to get a stock out, that is not possible, because we have a validation that you cannot stock out more than what is actually available. So I will do, let's say like 20, and I will click on remove stock. So now this time what will happen is, after removing the stock will get updated here. Okay, total stock has now become 30 here. Okay, so minimum stock is 5, current stock is still remaining 15 here. And this is going to be the master table for the suppliers as well, and we can add new suppliers from here, and we can see the existing suppliers also there. So we are going to build all this one. So in order to build any application, the first and foremost thing is nothing but going through the design document, understanding the application and the data model part. So here first of all is the introduction for the application, like it is designed to manage and track product stock efficiently using transaction based approach, and it will allow you to master product category, suppliers, in and out transactions. We will manage real time, we will manage it, and this is the key principle, like how to get current stock. So total in minus total out will give you the current stock here, and that's what we are doing here. For example, if I go into this one, total in is how much? 45, total out is how much? 30. So what is the remaining value? That is the current stock here. Okay, now this is the data model. It is very important to understand the data model for the application here. So in this data model, first of all is the category here. So in the category, we will build our category. This is a reference table. What categories actually means that when you try to add a new product, basically, then you have to select the category, and that's what is added here. So ID, name, description, and these are the some of the metadata fields. Then product will come. So what is the name of the product, which category does it belongs to, unit of the product, minimum stock, and some metadata here. And then the supplier will come. Again the same thing here, name, contact number, email address, and some metadata fields are there for the suppliers. and then finally the inventory transaction here. So inventory transaction means what? It means that when any product that we are working on, either it will come through a supplier or it can go out as well. That's what this table will track here. Product ID, like for which product this transaction belongs to, what is the transaction type, it is either going to be in or either going to be out here, what is the quantity, and what is the transaction date on which this transaction is happening here, and who is the supplier. So supplier is very important when you try to stock in. So here you have to select the supplier, but when you try to stock out, then supplier is not important, because stock out can be anything. You can sell to anyone, the product can be damaged as well, so it can be anything here. And remarks is added there, and then some metadata fields, and this is the data model for that entire one. So you can see here the relationship. First of all, there is the category here, and one category can have multiple products, one to many is there. Now one product can have multiple transactions, so that's why there is one to many relation with product and transaction here. And then supplier is there, one supplier will also have multiple relation with inventory transaction. So this is about the complete definition of the data model. So I hope that this is clear to you, and now we will start to build onto our application and the data model part. Once we will build that, then we will go into the workflow creation as well, like how this workflow will work. But first of all, data model is the utmost priority for us. So let's go into the application, create a new application here, and we will write the name as inventory management system. Okay, and click on create here and click on save. Once you save this window will appear like plan your application. So we already have a plan for us, so we will skip that and we will directly go into the build mode here. And the first table that we are going to create is the category. So here we will write the name as category here and click on create. Okay, click save here for the security. And now it is the time to write our fields. What are going to be the different fields for our categories. So we will start from scratch here, and if that option is not available in your community, so make sure to email to Appian community for that one, because it is a configuration issue. And here we will select the schema. Only one schema is available to us, so I will just select that one. It might be different in your case. Okay, so whatever is available, you can select that. Now we will add a few new fields here. Let's say like 5 we are going to add it here. The very first field is going to be for in our categories name and then description. So I will write here name, and then we will write here description. Okay, and the other values are going to be is active. So here is our is active, and it is going to be boolean here. And do we have anything else? Created on, created by. So these two fields we don't need it here. And created by is going to be text. Created on, modified on, and modified by we are not going to take it as of now. So let's just click on next here, next, and click on save changes. Once you have done with the save changes, this record will get created for you. So sync have been started for this new record type. Okay, so it is now started to sync. Click on this. You can open this view record list to open the records as well, whatever has been created. So here it will show you whatever the data. You might at one time, as of now I am facing this issue because recently Appian community got upgraded. So this will be fixed through the next patch they will deploy. Then after that this can be fixed, but as of now it won't be a blocker in our case. We will have alternative ways to build our grids as well. Now the next record type is going to be our, let's go into here and we will create for product here. So IMS product, click on create here, click on save, and click on tell us about your data. Start from scratch and choose the schema, click on next and add some new fields here. And then what are the name, category ID, we have already have the category, and unit and minimum stock. So name, and then category id fk, we will write it here, and it is going to be number integer. Okay, then unit is text here, and minimum stock, that is going to be number integer here. Are there any other fields? No. Is active field is there, so we will put it here, is active here, and created by, created on is there, products modified on, modified by is also present here. Click on next and next, and save your changes. So here I have not included modified and modified by, but we can do that. That's just an audit field. Now move to the next table, that is our supplier table. So supplier is also a reference table here. So supplier, click on create, click on save your changes, then tell us about your data, and I want to start from scratch. Okay, choose the schema as this one, click on next here, and then we will add few new fields here. Okay, and let's add the name here. Name is going to be text for the supplier, contact number and email and address is there. So this is the contact number, this is the email, and we will need one more field for the address here. So this is the address. We will also require is active as well, I guess. Yeah, is active is there. Created on, created by, modified on, modified by, we will not need as of now. Okay, created by should be text here, and that's it. Click on next, next, and save your changes. The next table is going to be our inventory transaction. That is the most important table. So this is going to be our inventory transaction. Okay, and click on create here, click on save, and click on tell us about your data. Click on I want to start from scratch, next, and choose the schema, click on next, and here we will add the fields here. So the very first field is the product ID for this one. So for which product this transaction is happening, so this is the product ID. You can also add fk here because this is a foreign key from other table. Then transaction type is there, so transaction type is going to be in and out. Transaction type is there, it is text only. Then quantity is there. Okay, quantity is number integer here. After that, the next here is transaction date is there, so we will add here transaction date. Okay, and it is going to be a date time field. The next is going to be supplier ID, so this is going to be your supplier ID fk, and this is number integer. The next is going to be remarks. Okay, so after this one we will add here remarks. Okay, remarks is going to be text here, and then created by, created on is there, created by will be text here. We should not modify any transaction, so that's why like I'm removing these fields. And is active also we have not considered as of now, so that's fine. If in future we need it, we can consider as well. So click on save changes. So in this way all our tables have been created here. Click on close here, and these are all the tables which have been created. The next thing that we are going to start working is creating the processes and the actions and the interfaces as well for all of these tables here. So that was all for now, guys. We'll now start building the next part. Thank you.